Welcome back, Motorheads. This is Project Van Finds on Facebook Marketplace. A personal 1977 Dodge Tradesman for $5,000. This one here is rumored to have a rebuilt 318 with 5,000 miles on it, headers, 4-barrel carburetor, and a mild cam. Well, if you like the old Dodge vans, this one here might be for you. You can see in the pictures here, this van does have a little bit of rust in it. And you can see the owner currently is attempting to repair that rust. Overall, I don't think this van's in too bad a shape. This one here, I think you should probably get down and look at pretty dang well. See what's actually hiding behind those patch panels if you can. Overall, I think this would make somebody one hell of a little project van. Is it worth $5,000? I'll let you decide. Up next, got another little Dodgeum. This one here is a 1965 for $9,500. This one does have a slant 6.3 on the tree. Owner says this one here rides, drives, and stops like a 1965. I think this little van's pretty dang cool. It's kind of ugly. Can't deny that. Dodge put out some ugly vehicles back in the day. But this actually is a pretty cool little van. Overall, looking at the pictures, this van really doesn't seem to be in too horrible shape. It's actually really cool looking. They got it kind of period correct, what you would see back in the day. If you look to the left there, you know the owner's got to be cool. He hangs out with Jimmy. If you've never had the opportunity to drive one of these vans, you're in for a real treat, because these things here really ride like crap. And not unlike the Corvair van of the time, the seating position definitely makes you the first on the scene in the accident. Now, is it worth $9,500? You decide. Up next, a little 1980 Chevrolet for $5,000. So this one here's got 350 in it. It's a good daily driver project, fun cruiser with title in hand. If you like the old window vans, this one here might be for you. This one here, the body actually does not look bad. It does appear that they may have lowered this van a little bit. It does sit a little lower than most. Overall, I think this here might make somebody a damn little decent project daily driven van. Now, if it was me, I think I would totally rip out everything they've done on the inside there and start completely over, make it look a little nicer, a little neater, a little cleaner. You guys think it's worth $5,000? Leave it in the comments. Up next, got a little 1991 Chevrolet for $3,350. Seller says this one here's got a 350 engine from a rat rod transmission swap not too many miles ago. I guess that was supposed to make this worth more money because it came from a rat rod. I don't know. I guess that was supposed to make it more desirable. I guess he really didn't understand it. Really didn't help his program none. Okay, guys, in my opinion, this is just a parts van. They've painted over everything. There's lots of dents. I put it on there because a lot of people are looking for good Shorty parts. You might get a good frame out of it, good roof, and some other miscellaneous body parts. Other than that, I'd walk away. Up next, got a little 1994 Club Wagon for $14,900. This van here is the E350, 15 passenger with 38,000 original miles on it. It has a Quadravan 4x4 conversion. You know, I really wish people, when they were trying to sell something, would put some better pictures on here. And I really wish he would have done it for his. Because from the pictures that he did put on there, the van does look to be pretty rust-free and in pretty dang good shape. What do you guys think of that price? Leave it in the comments. Up next, got a 1968 Dodge for $7,500. Seller says all minor rust has been repaired with sheet metal. Has a 360 in it with a 3-speed automatic transmission. Now, this one here does appear to be in a little bit rougher shape than the 1965 from earlier. Now, this one does have the camper top on it, so this one makes this one kind of cool in its own way. You don't see these very often at all anymore. Overall, I don't think it's in that bad a shape. What do you guys think of that $7,500? Would you pay that? Leave it in the comments. Up next, a little 1965 Chevrolet van for $10,500. Well, from the list here, it looks like it's got a lot of things done to it already. And from the pictures, it looks like all the body work's done. It's been painted, so it's fresh. So I think there might be some assembly needs to be done here, possibly a motor and transmission, because they didn't state whether it had one or not. What do you guys think of this little van here for $10,500? Would you give $10,500 for that and finish this project? There would have to be some other contributing factors here for that $10,500 for me. If it actually has a motor and transmission, what motor and transmission's in it, and it better have a good one in it for $10,500. Up next, go on 1980 Chevrolet for $7,500. Seller says this one here's got a small block Chevy, runs and drives good, it's got some body damage, got working AC with a rebuilt title. Yeah, this van was probably a really cool looking little van before it got its snafu against the side there and tore it all up. Now, however, I still think this would make a very cool little project, but I would suggest you better be a very experienced body man or sheet metal person, because this is going to take some extensive work to get this thing back right. That van I was talking about earlier for $3,000, this will be a case where you're probably going to buy that van, cut the side out of it to fix all the damage you see right here on the driver's side rear. That is a lot of damage, and that is a lot of work to replace. Now, as a body man, you really better know your shit before undertaking that task. And I'm not seeing $7,500 with a rebuilt title. Up next, got an old 1991 GMC 3/4 ton for $4,000. This one here's got a rebuilt 350 that runs very strong and a rust-free undercarriage. Now this thing's in Jersey, and he's talking about rust-free undercarriage. Wonder if his definition of rust-free is the same as everybody else's. I wish he had put some better pictures of this van on here. I really can't stress that enough. I hate when somebody tries to sell something and they don't put good pictures up. Better pictures, please. Looks like they've already started doing some custom interior work. What do you guys think of this van here, and what do you guys think of that price? Leave it in the comments. Up next, a little 1982 Shorty Chevrolet for $15,000. This one here's got a 350 Chevrolet in it with an automatic transmission and also a Southern van. Everything works as it should. Overall, this is not a bad looking little van. I love the old side pipes on these vans. I can't help myself. And this one here, I do love the chin spoiler it still has on it. These vans are very cool back in the day. I've had several of them myself, and I'll absolutely love the Shorties. I believe this will make somebody one hell of a little project van, but I'm not so sure about a hell of a lot of project for $15,000. What do you guys think? Next, got a 1976 Chevrolet Shorty for $10,000. This one here is rumored to have a little LS swap with a 5.3 with some other goodies with it. Also has a 12-bolt rear end. Overall, I don't think this is a bad looking van at all. I think it's actually in pretty good shape. I think somebody would be real happy with a little project with this one here, especially having the LS swap already done, and that's what everybody's doing nowadays. All the hard work's done. If this is a running, driving van, I'm still not sure on $10,000, but then again, these Shorties are actually starting to bring in a lot of money when you can find them that don't have rust and they're not beat all to hell. This one here is still sort of a blank canvas in the back. What do you guys think? Would you give 10 grand for this van? Leave it in the comments. Next, little 1968 Chevrolet for $12,750. This little van here has got a 327 with a 3-speed transmission. It says painted old school with the flames. Me personally, I'm not so sure about the color combination here on this van. I don't mind the flames they put on it. I think I probably would have done the whole front end with the same color as the flames. But overall, it's still a pretty cool little van. If you're into this style van, this might make you a damn good little van. Especially if somebody's already put a 327 in it. Yeah, a lot of the hard work's done. I like the way they did the old school retro rims that they done on here. What do you guys think of this one here? Leave it in the comments. Well, that's all I got for you today. If you liked today's video, smash that like button, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.